Hello and good afternoon from me. I believe it's evening for Richard. Hope everyone is well.
It is evening. You are correct. Oh, someone's gone beep.
So, Richard, how does it feel to be back after 2 weeks?
Strange. Very, very strange, because I've been driving over in Germany and I came back here, and Saturday we went to look at a new car because my wife's car is getting old, so we're buying a new car. And my wife had to tell me I was on the wrong side of the road.
Oh boy. That sounds awkward and dangerous.
Luckily, we'd only just come out of the dealership, and there's like a little side road which goes onto the main road. So yeah, that was not too bad. What am I doing? I've got to plough something. I've got two fields to plough.
You got some plowing and some cultivating that you can do, because I know you love doing both of those.
Yes, I will plough all day long, you know that. I will plough till the cows come home.
In the meantime, I am getting some soil sampling done on our, I don't know if we want to call it backfield, upper field, what we want to call it, but the...
A field, maybe a field?
Well, the crop field at the moment, since we only have one crop field, because the other one's a grass field.
Because, like you say, we need to get that for the Matana, that thing that makes booze.
Booze?
Yeah, fermenter. That's the word I was looking for.
I didn't know we were making booze. I thought we were making cow feed.
That's what we are. But we have to ferment it, don't we? So I'm thinking, you know, booze.
Well, I mean, I guess that's better than your normal thinking of boobs.
Oh, don't, because luckily my wife is not listening. She's now fast asleep next door. Yay! And this blue bench, if anybody's seen my shorts, there's a clip about blue benches. Although it's regional, which means it's not everywhere. We think it's for this place in Husbach, which is in Germany, which is not far from Aschaffenburg, which is not far from Frankfurt. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Right. This blue bench, you sit in it, and there is a sign next to it, in German, of course, which we have no idea because we are, how can I put it, ignorant English people that don't know how to speak the language. And we were sitting in this bench because we just walked from Lidl, where we pick up our...
that would be a grocery store.
Yeah.
Lidl, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, and we were sitting there just chatting away, and people kept staring at us and going, okay, you're staring at me, yeah, what do you want? And I was getting a bit cheesed off at this point, so...
You cheesed off? Never.
Yeah, I was getting a bit cheesed off because people were staring at me, and I was going, yeah, what do you want? So, me being English and an idiot, oh crap, I decided I was going to pull stupid faces. So I did at the people staring at me. Still don't know why they were staring at us. And then this car came along and she rolled, well, the window came down. It was this quite good looking lady, and She said something in German. I have no idea what she said, and I couldn't repeat it. And then she spoke to me in English. Do you want a lift? I go, what? Do you want a lift? What do you mean? Well, you're sitting on this bench. The sign means that you're waiting for a lift. You want to go somewhere. I'm like, really? Because yeah, that's to indicate to drivers that you want to lift somewhere. Okay. And of course,
You being an ignorant Englishman, ignorant of German.
You felt a bit dumb. But it's strange though, it's really strange. I've been there many times, I lived there for 13 months.
You know what that sounds like to me, don't you?
What?
It sounds like the analog version of an Uber. I don't know if you guys have Uber over there, but...
Yes, we have Uber.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Uber and plenty of...
Yeah, analog version of an Uber.
Yeah. So, yeah. And it was really fun. She was really nice and really polite, and we just then decided to go up and walk to our hotel, which was just a few hundred yards down the road.
So it sounds like you had a good time on your trip to Germany, at least.
Yeah. As you were well aware, I was talking to you on that crappy fuel game. And
Richard doesn't like fuel harvest together.
No. What was it? Yeah. I hired a car.
For my audience in the States, that means rented a car. Because we hire people and rent equipment.
Yeah. Not unless you're a prostitute, then you rent them.
Well, that's a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, right. So I hired this car from Hertz because they're the cheapest.
Don't ever rent from Hertz again, please. I'll send you some videos on why.
They were very polite, very accommodating. You know,
at the places they usually are. It's Hertz corporate that's the problem. They will literally send the police after you and accuse you of stealing the car while you have a valid rental on it. Is one of the things that they do to people. Yeah, you don't ever want to rent from Hertz. They are literally the worst rental company in the world for vehicles.
Oh well. Right. So, of course, the easiest way to get around is through a car, but I can't use the manual gearboxes in other countries other than my own because it's going to be sort of foreign. So I ordered an automatic. Great car. They gave me a frigging tank. This thing was huge. And Germany has quite narrow roads.
Kind of like the UK and certain very rural parts of the United States.
I mean, I thought I had narrow roads in England, but Germany, yeah, you're almost driving into someone's front living room. And and this thing was massive. It's a Nissan, and it's what they call an X-Trail. And do you know the Qashqai?
The what?
Do you know the Qashqai? The Nissan Qashqai?
No.
No, right. This is its big brother. But I must admit, I loved it. I did love it because it had all the toys you could want. This thing would drive itself.
Nice.
It had, on the motorway, I pushed this button, it would give me I could set it to a speed, put my foot up the accelerator, and it'll go. So it had built-in cruise control as well, but it would keep me in the middle of the lane. And if it senses another car was slowing down, it would slow down also. Or if I was coming up towards a slower car, it would slow down to match their speed.
Lady Metal's car has that. It's a radar inside the grille that monitors the not vehicle traffic in general ahead of you.
Yeah. And then there was the other one which it had front and rear cameras for parking and parking sensors, plus it had an overhead camera, so you could see all around the car.
It's not really an overhead camera. It's all of the cameras around the car combined into one picture, and then an icon of your vehicle in the middle. Lady Metal's car has that too.
Which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And also, it won't move if there's somebody standing next to the car.
Thankfully, hers doesn't have that, because that would be a problem in parking lots here in the U.S.
Yeah, because she got out the car to have a smoke, and I started off, and I realised I had to move it a little bit, so I put it into drive, took off the parking brake, and it wouldn't move.
Fun.
Yes, the food was great over there as always. I managed to find my currywurst and chips, which was brilliant. The hotel we had a restaurant next door, an Italian restaurant, and they did fantastic food. And one night I went and had a burger. It was the patty was a 200-gram patty in the burger. Right? If you know how much 200 grams.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, but it was pretty thick, and I enjoyed it because it was really juicy, and I thought, oh, this is a beautiful burger. And the next day.
So it's 0.44 pounds for the other Americans.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good sized patty.
Yeah. He said to me, how was your burger? I went, oh, it was fabulous. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. It was an expert. He says, but I think you can make it a bit better. And he went, oh, what do you mean? Put 2.
Good God, man.
So of course, he went, yeah, no problem. So of course, me and the missus sat down. She had hers, and the look on my wife's face when she seen this burger arrive, I couldn't even fit in my gob.
That's funny. That is funny.
It was huge. This burger was huge.
So
but I ate it. I absolutely.
Back to analogs for the Americans in the audiences. Think of a McDonald's triple quarter pounder. That's roughly equivalent. That is a massive burger.
Oh, it was fantastic because it was juicy. It wasn't like watery or anything. You could tell this was cooked.
And quality meat, not the cheapest bottom of the barrel stuff.
Yeah. But it was beautiful. I did pay for it. I really paid for it because, boy, I had to have a cup of tea in the morning for my breakfast. I couldn't eat anything.
That's funny.
Because I was so stuffed. And yeah, then the following day we had, because they had on the Thursday they had a public holiday called Ascension Day. because if you know that Germany's quite a religious Christian country, and their shops are not open on a Sunday. The only things that are allowed open is food or anything near a train station or near that's on the train station land or that's on airport property.
Guten
Everything else
Abend,
is
George.
Hello, George. How are you, George? And Chris has gone to Hong Kong.
Why?
To get his visa done. He's got to disappear for 3 days and come back, and he'll get 2 years free for his visa.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's Ascension Day, which means it's when Christ came back from the dead after so long. He went up to heaven to meet his Father. You know, if you're a Christian and all that. I am not.
Neither am I, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, all the shops were closed. We couldn't really do anything on our last day. So, we went and had a salad.
A salad?
Yeah, but we thought it was going to be a small salad, but no, this thing was huge. I mean, she had mushrooms and turkey, and I had strips of beef.
Beef.
On mine.
It's what's for dinner.
I mean, I don't usually eat beef, but yeah, this beef was nice. And also, you gotta remember that
You don't usually
Germany's
eat beef except for hamburgers.
It's very rare I actually have hamburgers.
Yeah, it's just making fun of your earlier meal.
I know. And when we were at Frankfurt Airport, we had to get something to eat because my wife's diabetic. So we went and had a McDonald's there. And I didn't realise that McDonald's do a double Big Mac.
What are you talking about? A double Big Mac?
It's got 4 patties in it.
Good God. I didn't know that was a thing either.
Yeah.
Fat person's delight right there. Jesus. And I don't even really like McDonald's.
No, but
but it's what was there, right?
Yeah, or it was KFC, and my wife is not really a keen fan of the old KFC.
Oh, I love me some KFC.
No. I do like your, I think you've got one, because I've been down south and you've got one, and they got gravy and biscuits and all that with theirs.
What are you talking about?
A chicken place down south.
Oh, there's many. There's KFC, there's Popeyes, there's Chick-fil-A, there's crap. There's another one that I can't think of the name of right now.
Yeah, I know it probably says Chick something, but I've got no idea, but yeah. So, yeah. We just decided to have McDonald's, and she said, how much that cost? It cost me about 20 notes.
Nice.
Which was expensive.
Yeah.
And
McDonald's is expensive, and when you're in an airport, the prices are 20% higher.
Yes. And she goes, I was going, this is strange. I went, it's got 4 patties in this one. She goes, really? Because yeah, I got 4 patties. I thought I'd ordered a Big Mac, but no, I'd ordered a double Big Mac, which came with fries and a drink, which is usually the Coke Zero. And how are you getting on? What are you doing apart from sitting there picking your nose?
I'm soil sampling the fields.
Oh, yes, I forgot you were didgeridooing.
So would you like to hear about my excitement while you were gone?
Yeah, Yeah. Enough of my rabbiting. Let's go for it. You know.
Yesterday, I drove over to the east side of the state. I'm not going to say exactly where because I'm going to talk about another YouTuber and I don't want to give away where he lives. I happened to, once I started watching him, after about 5 or 6 episodes of his that I watched, I realized that I knew exactly where he lived.
Oh.
And I emailed him and I told him, hey, I know exactly where you live because I used to hang out in that area when I was younger. I wouldn't come to your house because that's disrespectful, but would you like to meet up, you know, have a beer or dinner or something sometime? And he said, sure, whenever we can swing it. And we've been trying now for 2 years to make that happen. And every time one of us or the other was busy, and we just couldn't swing it. Really great guy. I will put a link to his YouTube channel here in the chat in a moment, and then I'll put it in the comments after the replay posts as a regular video. His channel is called JT's Barn and Grill, and he basically he buys old tractors, mostly Massey Fergusons, from like the 70s, rebuilds them, repaints them, and makes them run again. And it's a really awesome channel. I really enjoy it. He's a great guy, I think, anyway. And I finally got to meet up with him yesterday because I was going to be in his general area, and I sent him an email telling him that, and say, hey, said, hey, are you available? And he said, yeah, I should be here all day. Do you have any idea what time you'd be coming by? And I said, I gave him a rough approximation that was about a 2-hour window. And so I went and got to see him. But there's more to the story. Why was I over there in the first place? I was over there. I'll say that out loud here in a minute, George. I was over there because I went to look at a Ford 9N tractor that was only $750.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't end up buying it because it was misrepresented, unfortunately. The guy said that he had it running last year. I call bullshit. I call absolute bullshit because the carburetor was full of fuel that was past varnish. It had turned to varnish, and then it had turned to gel inside the carburetor. He said in his ad that the only thing that was wrong with it was that it didn't have spark. So I only came prepared with things to get spark back going again.
Yeah.
And I fiddled with the tractor for an hour and almost had it running with the carburetor being all crudded up. So, but it was also beat up worse than he let on. He took pictures from all the right angles to make it look really good for an old tractor. I mean, it looked like an old tractor, but when I got there, it was it was in a lot worse shape. So I didn't end up buying it.
I've seen a lot of tractors, but I couldn't take any because there was one in somebody's front yard, and it had one of those detachable hoods on it. It was down your alley. It was down your alley. It was. I thought, oh, you'll like that tractor because I think it was a Massey because it was only 2-wheel drive. This thing was old.
Well, I'm going hopefully in the near future to look at a Massey TO30 that's local to me and is only $1,000. So, and he said he did and again, you don't know if they're lying or not, right? But he said that he did a complete rebuild. No, not rebuild. Refurbish or something like that, where he didn't rebuild the engine, but he went and cleaned the carburetor, cleaned the points, all that stuff, and got it running last year. Fresh plugs, wires, all those simple things that one does to get something going. And so potentially I'll be getting that.
Fair enough. Well, you'll soon find out if these have fresh leaves because they should be a lot cleaner.
So anyway, back to what I was talking about, so JT, obviously, hence JT's Barn and Grill. I had an ulterior motive for wanting to go there too. He has 3 different Massey Ferguson garden tractors, including a Massey Ferguson 7 with a motor that's really rough in it. I happened. Let me finish. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I happened to have the correct motor for it because I had bought 3 motors together off of Facebook Marketplace as a package deal, needing the other 2, not needing that one. So I gave it to him as a gift while I was there. And yes, those are not that different from my John Deere ones. They're just Massey Ferguson.
You love your John. You love your John Deere. You do.
I do.
Yeah. So baby, show me that tractor. 23 and 32. 23.
Laboratory.
Okay.
Currently no soil samples to analyze. Well, bullshit. I just found a bug with precision farming. If you accidentally detach from the machine before sending your soil samples in, it erases all your soil samples, apparently. I'm going to go test that theory. Anyway, George was saying that it's Chris's honeymoon also, his trip, and that he's going to be gone for a week.
I thought they'd already had a little honeymoon. That's why he didn't stream for over a week.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, fair enough. I'll say George knows.
I would hope George knows. He talks to him way more than you and I do.
Yeah, like I say, George knows best.
George knows best? I know best also.
George knows best. You cockwomble. So, all quiet on the Western Front, was it? Without me.
It was boring.
That's weird. What can't I do this one? What's the freaking... Ugh. I can't freaking...
You gotta switch to the cultivator.
I do. I thought that said, it's me. It's just me. I just thought he said ploughing, so I tried to plough the field, but no.
That's just because you got plowing on the brain.
I've been doing a lot of ploughing on holiday.
Well. Lucky you.
Yeah, definitely lucky me. How is the dear old... How is April? Because you told me earlier on today that she's not feeling too well. You were planning on going out.
No, she's got to work tonight.
Oh, okay. I thought you were planning on doing something.
That's next weekend. Next Friday.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was this week.
No.
But she's ill, right? She's ill.
I mean, I don't know.
She's probably sick of seeing you, but hey-ho. By the way.
Yes.
That thing on the front of your tractor is not a soil sampler.
No crap. I just put the soil sampler in the shed.
Oh, right. about to say that's not the soil sampler. That's the part afterwards. That's the sensor. That is. Do we have a cultivator?
We should. I hope. I don't know.
I know it's been 2 weeks since we've been on here.
Shit, we don't. By the way, go to the purchase menu, the store menu. The garage icon is back because I added a mod to make it come back.
Yes, I know. You told me this before we left.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Well, poop.
And if you give me a 2-meter cultivator, I am going to shove it where the sun does
No,
not shine.
you're gonna end up with a 7.5 meter, but we don't have the money for it yet. We're
okay.
We're
So,
about
whose
$6,000 short.
So whose butthole's going to get stretched?
Yours. I don't swing that way.
Don't need to swing that way. You just got to take it and grin and bear it.
I don't do that.
Just think of England.
Why would I think of England?
It's a figure of speech for us English. You just go grin and bear it and think of England.
I'll just go do this small field of sowing and make the money, and we'll call it good. How's that sound?
Yeah. Or in your case, think of Donald Trump.
That doesn't help. That doesn't make this better.
Well, because I don't know if you're a Republican or a Democrat.
I'm neither, because they're both full of shit.
Well, yeah, it's like us. Ours are all full of crap.
They're all just a bunch of liars, every single one of them.
Oh, you finally decided to join me, have you, George? Huh? Love you too, sunshine. You know, you go over to his first. Huh? We know where your loyalties stay. I don't know.
Only because I thought about buying him a computer.
That's expensive. If you say tablet, then I'll go, from Temu.
What the hell? Well, there went some of that money. Shit. Alright, here's what we're going to do.
Right, soil samples analysed.
Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. As soon as I find the right page for it.
You're going to cheat the money in. Let's go.
No. We took a tiny loan, which we will pay back as soon as there's enough money in the kitty to do so.
Oh, okay. You don't get a notification that I went live. Okay. Fair enough.
Your cultivator is at the shop, sir.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, you got one. Where's me?
I am totally at the wrong field.
You're totally on the wrong frigging planet, but hey, who cares? Oh, it has come up, but it doesn't seem to want to ring anybody, so hey-o. Hey-o, the witch is dead, wicked witch, the witch is dead, yeah-o. Well, George, if you want to, you can always come and join us on the old chat if you're playing on your little PlayStation. And you're all alone, friendship, and some quality time. You can always join us on the chat and talk. What we talk, absolute bullshit.
I mean, that's what George talks anyway, so...
Yeah.
Where's the difference?
Wow, we need a beeping machine with George.
I asked you, by the way, before the stream, a question that you didn't answer.
What's that? What's that? Go on.
Do you like this map? How do you feel about this map?
Yeah.
I liked it at first, but now I'm kind of about it.
It's got some nice big fields, I do admit. So it's got some nice big fields. It's got no hedges and no... It's not bad for a single player. But I just wish it was bigger.
Okay. And I ask because Judith, Montana just came out. It's a 4X map. So I was thinking we might be on that come Thursday. If you have no objections.
I've got no objections. I have no objections, Marky. Like I say, this is just a pop-up stream to say, hey boys, I'm back. Did you miss me?
No, nobody missed you.
Nah, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be dropping a link to JT's channel, and here I am being an ass and completely forgetting.
Well, at least we can see your stream.
What's that supposed to mean?
Usually you leave that. We'll be back in a... I'll be back in a bit.
You know what? Quit giving me shit.
Gotta give you the shit. Gotta stir it up and wiggle it around. You know you love it and you want more of it. 34 and 44. Right, 34. I'm in the wrong place. I should have gone left instead of right. And yep, let's turn around, folks.
Alright, so I dropped the link to JT's Barn and Grill there in my live chat, and like I said, after the stream I will put it in the description. You guys should go check him out. He does really good work, makes some really fun videos.
Yeah. I checked out your friend, actually.
My friend?
Yep, the one you were playing...
Oh, Matt! TMTC.
Sorry?
TMTC, also known as Matt, because that's his real name.
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it with you and people from Birmingham?
What's it with people from Birmingham being live streamers?
I mean, you must have some sort of nice affinity with people from Birmingham. Or I should say, Birmingham, huh?
Why do you say that?
Yeah, you seem to come from Birmingham.
But why do you say this? I watch... How many people?
Yeah, and 2 of us are from Birmingham.
So?
So the thing.
I mean, you found me, I didn't find you. And I found him because he used to stream, well, still does quite frequently, a game called U-Boat. And I love sub-sims, and so I was watching him because of that.
I've only ever played one sub-sim, and that was from Michael Pose, and that was for the Commodore 64.
Oh yeah? Was it called Silent Service?
No.
Because that was the first one that I played. It was for the Nintendo. The original Nintendo.
It was called Red October. I think it was that. And then it had a picture of a bear on it, and the box was red. Because I played the gunship, and also I played the F-117 stealth fighter jet plane as well.
I played that on computer. That was a great game.
I played them on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, I played them on a 386 PC. Running DOS 6.2 and Windows 3.11.
Yes. The DOS is Das, and Das is DOS.
Das ist gut, das ist gut. Was?
Yes.
Was ist gut?
What? Yes. My wife was impressed with my bilingual skills.
For those who don't know what I just said, I said, this is good, this is good. And then I said, what? What is good?
And I said my wife was impressed with my bilingual skills.
Well, yes, we know what you said because you said it in English. Jackass.
Well, I am in English. I am, well, I speak English, you speak some chopped up version of it.
Uh-huh. American English is the better English, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Although we're getting there. We're getting there, my old muck spreader.
Besides, your English is just as corrupted as mine is. You go back 500 years and talk like you talk, and the people from your own country wouldn't recognize it.
Oh yeah, because it's... Where art thou, Romeo? For thou, Romeo, is now art. Yes. I don't talk like I got a cucumber shoved up my arse.
Even when you do have a cucumber shoved up your ass.
Yes. Plus, I don't speak... well, they do say the true Britons are the Welsh.
And the Scots.
No.
Yes, the Welsh and the Scots. The Welsh were driven north and the Scots were driven west. Or I said that backwards. The Welsh were driven west and the Scots were driven north.
The English were driven west. And the Scots were just Scots.
No. Because they were not called the English. The English are the German invaders from the Angle tribe, hence the Anglish, which became English. Study your history better, sir.
I do.
Then why do I know your own history better than you do?
I know my history. I know some of it. I know Edward the Eighth can't wipe his own arse. There he is.
You were driven back into your little homeland where you belong. Leave the Scots alone, you little prick.
Chunky monkey, Jack.
You deserve that.
You take the road and I take the road and I'll be at Scotland before you.
And I'll stick an axe up your ass.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh, I just used Aston Martin there. Shit. Hello, gents.
Hello. It's funny how good of a Scottish brogue you have when you don't even speak Scots Gaelic. I love it.
Exactly. Brilliant. I'll love it too.
Yeah, love it. Get the pottage going like that.
Say dinner can.
You can't want me like that. That's good.
Say dinner can, laddie.
Then I can. Then I can, man. Didn't tell us a fucking thing.
Rapsy Nesbitt has joined the room.
Good old Ramsey.
With the burns.
Right, with the burns. How's the holiday, Richard? Can you hear me?
Let's just say it was good, but now I'm going back to work tomorrow, so yeah, it's boo. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to be unemployed.
I think Chris is away for their honeymoon for a few days. The hotel was a bit expensive, like the rooms themselves.
Yeah.
Are expensive.
I thought you were staying with somebody else's house in Hong Kong or something.
No, it's a hotel they're staying in.
Okay.
The flights and all that were cheap, but it was booking the hotel rooms that were more expensive than anything, so.
Wow.
But,
yeah, because I just thought they'd already been on their honeymoon or whatever it is when he had that week off.
No. When he had that week off, that was the week of the wedding.
Okay.
And then he was back for like a week or two, and then now it's well, it's today, tomorrow and Wednesday. I think they're away till like our Wednesday, and then he's.
I did
Well, I
spot
think
him.
he's back Wednesday.
Yeah, I spotted him
Sure.
I spotted him this morning. Actually, he was on your roadcraft.
Oh, it says Roadcraft. I think
Yeah,
we spent a
he
week
was.
on that already. Oh,
Yeah. How are
well,
you finding it?
it's all right, like multiplayer wise, but it's a grind and a half on solo.
Hmm.
I'm
Which
still
is
on the sunken map.
which is funny because Mr. Silly P thinks it's amazing solo.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, it is. It's just sometimes it's a bit annoying. You're like, oh
Mm.
drag.
So I need to correct you guys on something.
Oh
By the
god,
way,
what have we done on Roadcraft?
yeah. So one of the people on the stream was saying, don't bother on the second map doing like all the resources and stuff because putting all the stuff into the recycles because it doesn't help you on the later maps. It does if you do it right. You can't just put it into the recycles and expect that to help you. You actually have to take products out from that
So
and put them in your storage. You actually have to create products from it and put them in your own
I know.
storage.
I
So,
know.
yeah.
I
Slap
know,
whoever
but-
said that because it was fucking stupid.
What? In Chris's stream or Mr. Sealy P's stream? Dylan,
Yeah.
was that in Chris's stream or Mr. Sealy P's stream?
It was someone in the live chat on Chris's stream.
I don't know who it was then.
Yeah, I don't know
me
either.
because I don't. It's not me because I don't have the game.
It was either. It might have been Chris, to be honest.
No, it was somebody telling you guys not to keep doing it because it doesn't help you. Uh-oh. I might be getting ejected from the game. Nope,
Uh-oh.
just a massive lag bubble. Wow. That was a big one.
Okay.
Lady
I
Metal
will
might
see
still be awake and watching TV. She should be sleeping.
I'm not too sure if it was Birdie.
No, I don't think it was Bird. Bird doesn't play the game. I mean,
Fair enough.
Bird plays his own games and he's kind of stepping down from doing all the PlayStation Plus stuff because it's too expensive over there now for like $120 to get PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Extra.
Yeah,
Which is what
that's why I
I've got.
quit. That's why I quit doing PlayStation games too, because having PS Plus got ridiculous.
That's why I think I only picked it for GT7. Although I was talking to Zippy today.
Zippy?
Hmm?
Who's talking to Zippy? Zippy hasn't. We haven't seen Zippy in like forever.
Yeah, I was speaking to him today.
Yeah, that's good.
He wanted to know how I found F1 Manager 24.
Oh, 24. Thought you were on 25.
No, the 24 is the last one they've done. There's no 25.
Alright.
You're talking F1.
Alright, yeah.
No, I'm talking F1 Manager. Difference.
Oh, yeah, you're managing a team, aren't you? So, yeah.
Yeah. Managing the aspects, but yeah, he was on. Just wanted to know how I was enjoying it, and I said, yeah, I've played it 7, and we're just chatting.
Oh, that's good.
Have you done all your challenges for GT7?
I'm doing them just now, mate. That's what I'm doing just now. Honestly, I've not had much time to too much gaming just now.
Okay.
So much going on with work.
Yeah.
Just, a manager cannot fucking do road tests to save his fucking life, and somebody else has to do them.
Yeah. I was talking to Dylan earlier on about I was driving on the wrong side of the road when I come back from England, when I come back from Germany.
You don't. Oh my god. What? Are you daft? Did the police stop you?
Because it was a short road. It was a road leaned onto a main road. So
Oh, you're lucky.
I was actually just coming because we'd just come from the dealership because I was test driving a new car.
Oh, I have a new car you get in.
Well, it's not new, it's going to be second hand, but it's going to be new to us. It's
Well,
a Puma. Ford Puma. Yep.
Oh. Well, in the hands of George from the farmhand, it's second hand, brand new.
I love that. That is like the best phrase ever.
Well, it is because in theory you are buying a second-hand car because they build it, they stick it in a field, and then after a couple of years you purchase it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, no, second-hand brand new is it's a second-hand piece of equipment or vehicle, but it's brand new to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a used vehicle. But
when you think
I love it how saying it like that. I really do because it sounds awesome.
It does.
But like I say, when you think about it, all vehicles are second hand. The only thing that makes it brand new is when they shove your license plate on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh.
I am gonna kick Dylan in the nuts.
Hello, Argsy and Company. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream on Judith? We were just talking about switching this multiplayer service over to that map.
Is that a 4-time map, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a 4-time map.
Yep, Argsy and the Farm Sim guy were just streaming together. And I would have been watching them if I hadn't been setting up for Richard and I to stream, so...
You didn't have to.
Well, no, but you wouldn't have been able to stream without me setting everything back up and fixing the server because it was offline. So
yes, as always.
Well, the servers are going to probably get messed up tomorrow anyway because the DLC releases tomorrow.
What DLC?
I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it Ford and Prairies? That released tomorrow?
I don't know. I've been away for 2 weeks and I haven't really.
I think. Am I right, Dylan?
I don't remember.
I think it is tomorrow.
That's cool, Hanson. That's great. Yeah, we came on this map and it's okay, but it just feels kind of cramped.
Small.
Yeah, it feels small. It cramped is how I put it, but yeah, small works. So that's why we were talking earlier about switching over to Judith.
Because she plays better.
To be fair though, I think what was it, a week ago? Apparently there was a 4-times map released on console by accident and then it got taken off like 4 hours later.
That sounds about right.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, that happened, yes.
Yeah, I was at work when it happened. I was like, you son of a bitches.
Tuesday,
Oh.
George.
Yeah.
Tuesday for the DLC.
Yeah,
thank you for
Tuesday.
Wizard of Ag for verifying that for us. Appreciate it.
Cheers. I know they're doing like a live stream of it tomorrow or something like that, so...
Yeah, as I said, if Dylan wasn't going to be joining me, I would have been on the motorsport and done about 100 laps round Daytona.
Boy, I am just going to squeak this
left.
field done, I think.
Just go left. Just go left. Just go left.
Turn left.
No, but
Turn left.
I've only been watching like movies and all that, so... I'd buy a fucking DVD player to watch a movie, but...
Hanson, is that for Argsy's servers, or is that something else?
Dylan,
Yes.
You screwed up.
you screwed up.
How did I screw up?
All the time.
Oh, yeah. You didn't remind me either until now. That's great. Whoops.
Yeah, I was going. Is it still dark? Is it getting dark?
C820, come on, behave.
We got raining a bit by the looks of it.
Un momento. I am going to real quick take care of some business here. So for all of you who have only joined me recently, thanks to the raid by Argsy, again, appreciate that. I was talking earlier about, so there's the link for Argsy, and then here's a link to a guy I got to visit yesterday, JT's Barn and Grill. He's a real life farmer, and he buys up old tractors, mostly Masseys from the 70s and 80s, and restores them. He bought a Massey 1150 from a junkyard for $1,500.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty big tractor for that price. Yeah, I spent $1,500 on my Farmall Super H. So now I don't know how much money he put into it, but it had to be quite a lot. You know,
stripped down.
But you still can't get rid of a Peterbilt.
I don't have a Peterbilt.
I thought you had a truck.
I had an International and I sold it.
Or International. Oh, you sold it. Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was in JT's neck of the woods, because I have a little bit of spare money now, and I was looking at a Ford 9N to potentially buy. Didn't end up buying it, but I was able to swing by JT's place and hang out with him for a little while, about 2 hours. I was supposed to be there about 20 minutes, and I spent just under 2 hours there. We were having a good time, just chatting and hanging out and checking out his tractors. He gave me a full tour of the farm. It's pretty awesome. Nice guy.
Yeah, because you had a hole burning in your pocket?
No, I've hauled onto the money. I've been giving Lady Metal money each month for her car payment because it's expensive and she's, you know, not making as much money as she used to.
Don't have that yet. Oh shit. Let me buy that car.
Right.
Fuck. Let me buy that.
So, which tree surgeons you got coming over?
We don't. Too expensive. We can't afford it.
Surgeons are one.
Okay.
Tree surgeons, though. That's funny.
That's what they're technically called.
No, they're not. That's not what we call them.
Okay, what do you call them other than lumberjacks?
Well, there's arborists, and then there's tree services, and they do different things. Arborists are more about climbing the tree and taking out dead parts of it without downing the tree unless they absolutely have to. It's more about tree care, whereas tree services, they just come and cut your tree down and grind out the stump and go away.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I just called my tree surgeon. Tree, there, cut down. He's done.
Does that mean they leave some special juice in the tree when they find the knot?
I don't want to know.
They probably do the tree.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, that's what they're called. Tree. That's what they call tree services. They love to service the tree.
You guys are so weird.
The world's weird. Get used to it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Just make sure you.
And it's got even more weirder since COVID.
Also true.
Just make sure you don't get the knot that's got the squirrel in it.
Ouch. That just no. I have done the entire field. I have sown the entire field, and it says 96%. Who broke contracts?
I don't know, but I want to come over there and I want to give you a swift kick in the knackers.
What did I do now?
I want to split them like we split the atom.
Okay, again, what did I do now?
Give me a shit ass freaking
Cultivator.
Yeah.
We can upgrade later. Deal with it for now.
Massive field, and I've got a crappy 6-meter cultivator.
When you could have gone with the 12.
Cry me a river.
Could have gone with it. Could have gone with anything really, as long as it's not. Oh.
So
I said to him, oh, yes, because he said to me, oh, I've got some contracting jobs. Okay, ploughing, yeah, fair enough. Did the ploughing, piece of cake. Then we find out that Numbnuts doesn't have a cultivator.
Yep, that is correct. That is an accurate statement. So I didn't end up buying that Ford 9N, as I mentioned, but I'm going to be going sometime in the next few days to look at a Massey Ferguson TO30, which is a similar size tractor physically. And the goal is actually to get something of a short stature like those that I can allow my mom to use for cultivating up her garden with a small cultivator.
Oh, she was enjoying that those discs, that disc harrow you stuck on the back of a tractor.
Yeah, well, that's all changing.
She's only had it a year.
Yep, and she didn't use it this year because it takes too long.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
She paid somebody $75 to come over with a real tractor and a big rototiller and till it up for her instead.
Okay.
Oh, Dylan,
Yes.
I got a new rum the other day.
A new what?
A new rum. I've not tried it yet.
Rum. R-U-M. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
You
R-U-M.
He thought bum.
No, I thought ram.
No, rum.
Rum.
It's called the Shenanigan. I've not tried it yet. But it looks quite good.
Okay.
That's a funny name.
It is. And it's got a great picture of it as well.
Well, you just keep your shenanigans to yourself.
It's not from the people who do Dead Man's Fingers.
Well, you always keep your shenanigans to yourself as well, you know?
I don't ever keep my shenanigans to myself.
No, you never do.
So, JT started farming 10 years ago with a Farmall C. So not even as good as my Super H. And he farms about 120, 130 acres, something like that. That's a lot of acreage, and I don't think he farmed quite that much in the beginning, but that's still a lot of acreage to farm with small equipment.
Mm-hmm. So what are you doing now, Captain?
Trying to find every little tiny piece of this field that I might have missed and seed it in because I'm stuck at 96%.
Oh yeah, you have. Doesn't it show you on the map?
Yeah. Yeah, it do.
That's good.
But why does it have tram lines? It's the fucking tram lines.
Yes, it is, isn't it? You love the tram lines.
No, I really don't. Because they break things like this.
I don't even use the tram lines, to be honest, either, so...
Well, I'm not using them, but apparently the AI was. Because other than the trim lines, I am only missing one tiny little spot right at the very edge of the field. And that shouldn't be 4%.
No. Oh yeah. That's a lot of tram lines you've got.
And don't you love how they're not consistent?
Yeah.
And seating over them is doing nothing.
Don't tell me
So
you gotta rip up the tram lines with the.
it's a
plan.
contract. You can't do that.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I'll just cancel the contract and pay us for it
Fair enough.
because I've done all the work.
Okay.
Yay, bugs with precision farming.
Isn't there always?
Yeah,
Don't say there ain't.
there is. Is it possible
Yeah. And
to turn
probably
tram lines off in the global?
and this month we should be starting our survival
Next weekend.
next weekend.
Next weekend.
Did he say next weekend?
Well, I mean, we're going to start
Dude.
recording it next Sunday, right?
Okay. Okay. It's next Sunday. Yeah, fine. No problem.
But then it'll be 3 or 4 weeks before the first episode comes out.
Yes, because
And you'll
it'll
get
take us.
3 episodes a week.
I thought it was 2.
Or yeah, sorry, 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Dylan's had a lot going on. His memory's kind of fuzzy.
Something like that.
But oh, I've got lag. There we go. Oh, I've definitely got lag.
But what am I saying? It's always fuzzy.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you.
You're so welcome.
I may get disconnected in a minute.
Oh, your internet going down.
No, I'm at. I've got good strength for what I call it, just that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Signal strength.
Have I gone?
Did that fix it? That fixed it. Cool. I was able to collect the mission. And no, you're not gone. Unless
I will be
still
in a
alive.
minute.
Oh, you
you're
logged
still
in.
there.
Yeah, I've lost. Oh, that was.
Whoa, I just got thrown backwards and again. And my tractor and the seeder are off the map and gone. And I got thrown
Oh,
out
dear.
of them. What just happened?
I can't go anywhere.
And yours is
Lag.
flying across the map.
Is
You've
it?
got massive lag somewhere.
Yep,
Yeah.
yours went flying across the map. I'm going to reset everything to the shop.
I'll be back in a second.
Can I do that from here? I can sell it. I don't want to sell it. I want to reset it, and it's off the map. Well, that's entertaining.
I can't seem to get out of anything.
That is entertaining. All of our equipment has flown off the map that we were using. I don't know what happened. That's pretty wild.
Well, folks, just hold it there because I'm going to have to reset.
It'd be nice to reset from this menu instead of the only option
can't
being
even
to
get to-
sell.
I can't even get to the menu.
Yeah, well, I mean reset the equipment from this menu. The only option is sell and view on map. And viewing it on map doesn't work because it's all been thrown off the map. That's rather unfortunate.
Very.
I think that's going to be the end of the stream because the only way to fix this is in the save game. Unfortunately, that kind of stinks.
Give me a minute because I'm just.
I was able to save your tractor because I saw it flying. And was able to click on it in time and tell it to reset.
Yeah.
Oh. And something just happened. Something is gone wonky with the game. Let me put my hold screen on, and I had just saved it a few minutes before. Let me just go into...
Hold on, I'm just logging in.
Don't, because there's no point.
It's doing it automatically.
Well... Let's see, I am going to restore previous save from Westbridge Hills. From today. Yeah, that one. Let's try that one. Okay. Store, home, start the server, make sure the server successfully starts. It looks like it has. Flip back over to here. And we will rejoin the game. That was entertaining. Okay. Thankfully, I remembered that I just saved it, and we don't have to go and try to edit the save game.
Fair enough. Is it okay to log in?
Yeah, should be.
Wow, whatever happened there, I don't know.
Don't know either. Always fun. Yay, farm sim physics!
Yeah. It's like when...
even the dogs agree. Reese just growled.
I mean, I remember when Silly P was doing a mod review, and the tractor just tornadoed around the map.
Mm-hmm. That's basically what just happened to me.
Yeah. I have no idea what went wrong.
I could have looked at the log files probably and found out, but...
Yeah, I know you could have.
Let's just try again and see if it breaks again. And if it does, we know we either need to go to a slightly older save game or just give up on it for today and move on to the other map like we were already talking about doing anyway.
That is true. That is true.
Yes, hi Diesel. Can you go on your bed, please, with the other two big dogs? You don't need to lick my elbow. Diesel's over here by my chair licking my elbow.
Okay.
Well, I lost a little bit of the field, but not much.
Yeah, but maybe you can stop. Maybe you can stop that worker from doing the tram lines.
No, it's not a worker. I'm doing this field.
Oh. So how come it was doing tram lines?
Because precision farming, automatic tram lines.
And also, can you speed up time?
I will, yes. I'm fixing a couple settings first real quick here.
That's okay. That's no problem.
Let's save the game again.
Mm-hmm.
Speed up time. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
6. There we go.
Well, let's do this again.
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah, you're over there having fun with your tiny little cultivator that you don't like.
I know. I don't like. Size does matter.
It's not the size of the plow in the field. It's never mind. It is the size of the plow in the field.
It is. It's always the size of the plow in the field. Not unless it's faster.
Yeah. If I had an extra bit of cash, or chose not to buy a second tractor, I could get a chisel plow, an Ellis Chalmers chisel plow for $1,000.
Okay.
But what's the point of having a chisel plow if you have no land to plow up?
No, that's true.
Oh, there's a hayfield near me though that's for rent, $125 an acre per year, and I believe it's somewhere between 20 and 25 acres. So that's like under $3,000 to rent the field for the year.
Wow.
If I had
Yeah,
my mower, rake, and baler and hay wagon already, I would go for it. But I don't own any of that stuff yet.
Did you move all your those lawn tractors?
The garden tractors? No. No, they're still a mess in the backyard. I still need to get somebody out to remove the busted branches from the tree in the dog area before they come down and hurt somebody. And nobody wants to do it. The guy that was supposed to come out and give me an estimate on it never showed up. He even texted me and said, I'll be there this afternoon, and then never showed up. Don't blow smoke up my derriere, please.
Yeah. I mean, if they text you tomorrow, the next day, say, well, sorry, mate.
Oh, no, it's been 3-4 days now.
Yeah.
He ain't coming.
Nah. I definitely am.
That's too much information. Thank you, you pervert.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We don't need to know this. We really don't. I promise. Alright, so that's 1050. That's 1,000. We'll go with these. And I got 4 last time. I'll get 8 this time, because, yeah.
You need a lot of seed.
I do. Because I still have a couple fields to do.
I mean, I've been embarrassed.
Oh?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
We're back. We managed to save it. Dylan had a save just before the crash.
You had a crash? Man, that's not good.
Well, it really wasn't a crash. It was a major game glitch where our equipment all went round and round like tornado and threw itself off the map.
Yeah, well, you need to watch. I think it was one of the roadcast streams. I think it was Tuesday, or was it Thursday? It's either Tuesday or Thursday. We were collecting concrete to put into one of the refineries to make concrete slabs.
Yep.
I had to send my trailer full of concrete. He had his little truck full of concrete slabs, I think it was. No, I had a full trailer of concrete slabs. I was taking it to it in storage. He had a little trailer, or a little truck of concrete slabs. Both of us combined. Tornado ensued. Truck and trailer up in the air. Me. The whole thing just glitched and sent Chris flying.
Wow.
I can't. It was like, what just happened? And he was like, strapping. What was it? You know, fucking unstrap the slabs to make sure they don't go in the air. Yeah, no, too late. I recovered all the slabs in the air. Oh, it was fucking hilarious, and he ended up.
Didn't you play that
on
on
a hill
Wednesday as well?
I think we did play that on Wednesday, or he did. I can't mind.
You guys have been playing it a lot. It does look like a fun game, but
It is, but the AI can be really fucking annoying.
Yeah, especially when you block their track.
Oh yeah, and they have like the fucking power of a fucking tank to move you. And you're like, hello, I'm bigger and meaner than you, and you can still push me, even when it's a little van. You're like, fuck
but
off.
they can't make it through the tiniest mud pit.
Yes, exactly. They are so fucking weak. It's unreal. Oh, it really is.
And also,
It
you
is
gotta
a
remember their turning ratio as well. When you
oh
when you put the points down.
yeah, their turning is just horrendous. It really is. I've seen some that go down in the sinking map. When you first start off, if you're a new player, you have to send these AI down one hill through a bunch of rubble.
Yeah.
They'll either go off to the left or right into a building where you've got the whole thing going straight. They still turn like they're in a universal bolt turn. Like, you're not a goddamn boat. You're not a damn semi. You're a little truck or van. Yep, just go that way. You're fucking.
Tell us
Where are
how
you
you
going?
really feel about it.
The bag of
I think I
shot.
just did. I think I just did.
Yeah, it's a sarcastic way of saying
Yeah, I know
bravo.
it is. Oh, I know. No, it is a good
It
game.
needs work. It needs work.
Yeah, well, so does Farm Sim, and Farm Sim's been around for a lot of years now.
Yeah,
It
that's
has.
true.
I can't wait for the new motorsport to come out.
Can I sneak through the woods right here? I'm gonna try, but I
No,
have an
you're
awfully
gonna
Well,
get
you
big.
know about Forza Motorsport.
He's gonna get stuck.
Really, I am? Because I just made it.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Kudos to you.
Fernando. Ooh.
Tell me I'm gonna get stuck. I'll make it just to prove you're wrong.
Like I said, kudos to you. You did do a. You went round the revenue.
Oh, this thing over.
Revenue with the with the 6 trailers.
Huh?
I'm confused. What do you want?
FS19.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
when I put the 6 big semi-trailers together and
Yeah.
went flying around on No Man's Land, that was fun.
Was that No Man's Land or was that Renavoo? Because
No Man's Land. I couldn't do it on Renaboo.
Never played Benaboo.
it's a 4x map or a 6x map.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's a 16x.
There you go. It's never gonna be played on a PS4 any day.
No,
It's a PC.
no.
Not even a standard PC. A gaming PC with like bigger fucking RAM and everything.
Yeah, mine's not too bad. My little baby is working its wonders on. So I'm happy.
So I almost ended
No.
up buying about a month ago an entire set of hay equipment, but unfortunately when I contacted the guy, he had already sold the mower. It was all Oliver.
Ooh.
So Oliver 7-foot sickle bar mower, trailed variety, an Oliver hay rake, and an Oliver 710 baler, and an Oliver 720 baler. These are small square balers.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have had the whole kit and caboodle and would have rented that land that I was talking about a little while ago, and I'd be
Yeah.
making hay.
Hey, hey, hey.
You know, you gotta make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah. Could be worse. Could be making
Talking
weed.
of balers, have you seen that AI baler mod?
I don't care about it because I don't have the same limitations the console does.
No, there's a AI baler mod. I don't know if anyone's tried it or anything.
Yeah, I've seen it,
No.
but I
What-
have no
what-
reason to try it because the whole point of it
No.
is to make it so that AIs can run the baler. Well,
Yeah.
Courseplay already can, so
Mm. Yeah, you guys in your courseplay, or whatever you want to call it.
Actually, believe it or not, I actually haven't used Courseplay on this because I find the built-in one just works just as good.
not with a baler it doesn't.
Yes. But usually you can tweak it.
Well, it doesn't work at all with the base game balers because they have AI disabled. It tells you that you can't use AI with this or whatever with this piece of equipment. There's some message that it says.
To be fair, I haven't been on farm sim in like a couple of weeks. I really haven't. I've been like on the mod hub, but then I've just gone off and like, yeah, I guess.
Well,
Uh,
it's a toss-up right now whether there's going to be a episode of Vintage Survival on my channel tomorrow or not.
I'm waiting for it. You supposed to have done one last week.
Well, there's nothing recorded so far, and I'm on here with you, so
Fair enough.
But I've been busy.
It's going to be boring tomorrow night. Then I'm going to have nothing to.
well, nobody. See, I didn't record any further ahead because I left a question in my last episode, and nobody has responded to that question.
What question?
I don't even freaking remember anymore. I'd have to go back and watch it my damn self. But I asked a question and I said, what do you guys think? And I've gotten no comments at all on that video.
Yeah, because you know I like to watch because I need to toss my salad at some point.
Wow. I think I'm going to toss my cookies.
Same thing.
No. Tossing your cookies means puking.
Oh, okay. Do you want a soggy biscuit?
No. Nor do I want to know what that means.
Want some soggy bread?
You guys are bad. Here I am trying to be good.
This is fun. No.
Hey, Mega Farmer.
Don't even go there.
We are good. How are you?
You're just as fast, so don't even go there. Don't
And
even
it's just starting to rain.
This is not rain. At least it doesn't look like rain on my screen. It looks like hail.
No, it looks like rain to me. It could be hail. It could be hail.
Rain and hail are sort of like the same damn thing in that game.
This is true. Except hail can damage fields.
Well, yeah. So if you've got that turned on, then say goodbye to your crops.
I think it's hail because my windscreen wipers aren't working.
Hello, Diesel. Can you please go back on your dog bed and stop licking my elbow? Yeah, definitely don't. Quit. Go lay down.
Could be worse. It could be licking something else.
I was just about to say that.
He did. He licked my nipple through my shirt.
No, that's not what we were thinking.
Yeah, I know
not
it's
what we
not,
were
you perverts.
Hey, you're a
You're
pervert as well.
scaring
so
all these
don't
new
even go there.
people away.
Sorry, folks, but you know, I've been away for a bit, so I'm like a
Sorry
baby
to all
on
those
Red
people
Bull.
in Dylan's chat, but you know, he falls over his dogs and goes downstairs for a trip. You know, half the time.
No, they are trying to kill him because they club together and say who's going to push him down the stairs next.
Oh, I've been about there, Mega Farmer. If you watch Mr. Sealy P, he will occasionally mention my name when I give him little tidbits of knowledge about how we do things here in the States and stuff like that. Plus, I'm a Class A CDL holder, so I drive semi-trucks, and I tell them about that. Class A CDL, Commercial Driver's License.
Ooh,
What you guys
sorry,
call an HGV license.
Yes, we know what. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just real.
Anyway, I'm on lots of Discords and stuff too. There, Mega Farmer. I'm not real talkative on the Discords and whatnot usually. I'm the type that if you don't have anything worth saying, don't say it.
Yes, I agree.
Except for when we're hanging out like this and just chatting to chat. That's different.
Yeah, that's different because we're live. We're trying to make it fun and light and all that.
Talk a lot of bullshit, as they normally do.
Well, especially when you join in the chat.
Oh, fuck off, you cunt.
And also, you know, while we're tossing our
Love you
salads,
too, Richard. And George. You guys are great.
Would you like some sauce with your Caesar salad?
No, that's alright.
He gets that sauce from his wife.
Is it ranch?
She gets it from him as well.
Have some ranch sauce.
I think I'm going to have to
warm.
step away for a moment here and put these dogs outside. Diesel is just driving me batty, which usually means he's got to go. And how long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half? No wonder he's pestering me.
Hey, let me out from my fucking shit, you prick.
Well, he's got to go out about every 2 hours, it seems like, and I let him out about half an hour before we got started, so we're pretty much right on that 2 hour mark. Just a minute, Diesel, as soon as I get to the end of the field here. Peter! How's Pete today? Yes, stop licking the elbow, you weird dog. Alright, I shall be right back, everybody.
I've got to ask Richard.
Huh?
I've got to ask, have you bought the new cars on the GT7 yet?
I've had to buy one.
Yeah, I've just bought the Ferrari.
Yeah.
The CRV, by the way, the Honda, is shit. Fucking shit thing.
No, I only buy cars if I need them. Although some people are saying that the van is quite good.
Sorry mate, she disturbed me there. Yeah, the CRV is pretty shit.
Won't surprise me. So you have you done them all?
I'm just about to do the Hypercar Parade. Can't remember what car's best for that.
Have you got the Valkyrie?
No, I don't.
Okay, just use your CR. Just use your usual. The Bugatti.
The Bugatti. Yeah, I'm thinking, hold on. Wait a minute. I've got some in. Could use the Bugatti. Where's my Bugatti? Could use the 4GT.
Yeah,
But I've got the 177. Well, that might work.
Yeah, you need good grip because it's a long track and it's got a good few twists in it.
Yeah, it's for circuit. That's something because we whatever.
Yeah. I use my Gallardo, my Lamborghini Gallardo. On that one. But I came in second because I scuffed it on a couple of last bends and the Valkyrie went straight past me.
Oh, that's not good.
And also the last one you're not going to like.
Oh god, wait a minute, hold on. I think I know the one you mean, hold on. Where?
It's in Fujitsu and it's the 850, it's the 950. And it rains.
Oh, poor type. 950 or less.
Alrighty. I am back. And I'm going to turn off the doggo cam because they won't be coming back up here.
Because Lady Metal's downstairs.
Yes, she's awake. And so...
Hi, bro.
No, she's not on. She's just awake downstairs.
I know. I'm just saying hi, just in case.
Yeah, just in case she's watching on your channel.
No, she's mad right now. She won't be on here. She's angry at the moment.
Piss her off?
I didn't. I didn't do anything.
Why is she angry?
Because she has season passes to a racetrack to watch car races, and they changed the date of one of the races, and she, on very short notice, from this week Wednesday to this week Tuesday, well, she took Wednesday night off from work so that she could go to that race, and now she can't change her night off, and can't go to the race on Tuesday night.
Ooh,
So
that's mean.
yeah, she's mad.
Yeah.
Did she get a refund on the ticket?
She's a season ticket holder. There's no such thing as a refund. I told her she needs to call them and tell them that they need to give her a comp ticket, which is like a ticket where she can bring a guest with her to a different race. Because that's bull.
All they do all the time. You
It's
get
not the
used to
Michigan
it.
Raceway, is it, that she goes to?
What do you mean Michigan Raceway? Do you mean Michigan International Speedway?
Yeah.
She's going there one race this year. That will be actually next weekend. A week from today, she'll be at that racetrack. But no, that's not where she has season passes to.
Okay.
Her kids are taking her to MIS for her birthday. Yeah, she's getting older again. Her birthday is on the 8th.
Well, happy 21st to her. When that happens.
Wow, my tractor is struggling with this cedar on this field.
Because the ground's wet.
I know.
You can see it's actually digging into the ground.
Yeah, it's struggling bad.
Yeah. I'm hitting some lag as well. Oh, so what's George scoffing?
One of
Everything.
those Indians. Including your wife, mate. You set me up for that, Dylan. You can't deny that.
I didn't ask the question.
But I gave that answer quite well, so.
Yeah, but how did I
You
set
said
you
it.
up for it? I didn't ask the question.
Because you said everything. Because you said everything.
Well, I mean, what you do with Richard's wife is your business. That's between you and him. How long is this weather gonna last?
No, I'm having an Indian from Tesco's, but it's just not as good as it used to be. It's just not. You don't get enough like rice for that nowadays.
You want to get some more Angus burgers with cheese in the middle.
I could do that. But, I don't know. We'll do new layers this week. And then one, I think it's next week. Not this week, but next week. I'm on fecking shunt on Monday.
And
And by
Dylan?
shunt, I mean shifting all the comments.
Yes.
they've heard you. They've heard you.
Who?
The weather gods.
No, I fast forwarded time by almost 2 hours. Actually, over 2 hours.
Okay.
So the weather gods didn't hear them at all. Mother Nature has not heard them.
They heard me because I forced them to hear me.
Mother Nature will not be happy. And there's one thing you do not do is piss off Mother Nature.
No, because then she throws trees at your house.
Aye. After that film was on the other day, I was like, oh my god, what a classic.
I'm almost out of scotch. My glass is almost empty.
Oh dear.
I'm almost out of Coke.
Well,
I'm
the
out of
scotch is
anything.
gone. I have a bottle of water. That'll do.
Follower's good for me.
And it looks like that George has had an enjoyable meal.
And I'm still enjoying it, mate.
No, Peter, I'm not going to
trying to get
refill
this.
the glass of scotch.
He's been limited.
I self-limit, usually to one glass, sometimes two. It'll be one tonight because I just finished off a bottle with that, and I'm not opening the new bottle tonight. I try to be a
I
good
don't know.
boy and stick to my guns on limiting my alcohol intake so that I don't become a drunk.
Or a
And
bum.
then he'd have to go to Alcoholics Anonymous and all that.
No, I would just be poor and not be able to afford my tractors.
Mm.
I'd rather afford tractors.
I've done 66%.
Boring. Tractors aren't boring, Peter. That's just rude.
Yeah, I've seen it. I say when I was in Germany, I've seen a hell of a load of tractors that you would have creamed over.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
so many tractors yesterday on the trip that I took that I wanted. I saw them everywhere because I was driving through farm country. There's an old Farmall 806 over there. There's an old Farmall 1466 over there. There's a John Deere something. I didn't catch the model number. Probably it wasn't a 4020, but it was one similar generation to that. You know, just beautiful tractors everywhere. And Alice Chalmers here, a Minneapolis Moline over there. Obviously, the Ford that I went to look at, and all of JT's Massey's.
Did you enjoy the photos I sent you?
Photos.
Photos?
Of the John Deere?
Photos. I don't remember photos. When did you send them to me?
They were in the chat
When?
Thursday or Friday.
So 2 days ago or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember any pictures.
Which means he hasn't got them.
What chat did you send them in?
Try in the general chat.
Alright, let me get aimed semi-straight down the field. I've seen it, Peter. I've seen it.
Quite ugly.
Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here, you little shit.
Who are you talking to?
Faking AI.
I don't
Fucking-
see anything in the general chat, any pictures at all.
Oh, I'll take second place. That guy came out of fucking nowhere.
But they belong in images and video anyway.
Oh, there they are. They're in our chat, in our personal one.
Oh, I see how you are.
There was a class one with the header.
Oh, the toy stuff. I thought you were talking about real tractors, you dingleberry. Oh my goodness.
They had some remote control ones as well.
So you want to know what's funny about your game there, George?
What,
It's
227?
shenanigans,
Yeah.
and my father's last name was Flanagan. I'm very Irish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the bottle of alcohol that I've gotten.
Oh, it's a
From
bottle
my-
of alcohol. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Rome.
Yeah.
For
It's
some
a
reason, the
Moledues.
picture looked like a game, and it got stuck in my
Oh.
brain. Oh, Peter's posting a nice David Brown. I love that tractor. David Brown 996 and a Massey 165. So, Peter, the YouTube farmer that I went to visit yesterday has a Massey 165, a Massey 1150 that he only paid $1,500 for, a Massey 1155, a Massey 1800, a Massey 1805. A case that I can't remember the model number on. He has an old Alice Chalmers, and he has a Farmall C. Is that the whole? I think that's everything. Oh, and he has a Massey Ferguson 2200 forklift, which is a tractor with the seat reversed to face the back and forks mounted instead of like a 3-point hitch. You used to drive those when you were 13? That's awesome, dude. That David Brown is a sweet tractor.
So sweet that he's going to come pick it up and eat it.
No, but one of the other YouTubers I watch, he's a New Zealander. He has a whole collection of old David Browns, and I believe one of them is a 996 without a cab, though. Because all of his tractors pretty much are open station. Talking about JT a little more, he also used to have a John Deere 5010 and a John Deere 2010, and he sold both of those. He also used to have a Massey 1100, which basically blew up, and he sold the parts to his cousin, I believe he said. They had them from new. That's awesome, Peter. That's really good that they've got them still running really well and everything. It just means that they take good care of them.
Oh.
Are you going to survive?
To me.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm glad.
I watched the new Beetlejuice.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Everybody tells me it's just a rehashing of the old one.
It is. It's
And that it's not worth watching.
funny.
Oh,
But
look who's up.
I don't think Rihanna Ryder should have been
Good morning,
What-
Mr. Upton.
the way she dressed. Thanks, Chris.
I used to have the hots for Winona Ryder. Woo!
Oh, you probably still do.
Shut up. I might resemble that remark.
I mean, she looks really old. She looks really old.
She
now.
does. She did not age well.
Nah.
And you started on a new map, didn't you, Mr. Upton? You started on a new map, and you can fucking tell me.
Chris isn't supposed to be on. Chris is supposed to be gone.
He is going shortly, I think? Or is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. No. Oh, it's today. I think it's
Well,
today.
remember, for Chris, it is tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember if it was this morning or this afternoon.
He's probably at the airport.
Could be. I can't remember. I honestly
Although-
cannot remember.
Or they've deported him already.
No, they wouldn't do that now.
All right, Peter, I'll have a look in a little bit here.
Ooh, I could use the HDI fab. I might use that. 908. 950. I was close to the fucking. Or do I leave it and watch? Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
And you do that a lot, don't you?
The only way I get bloody on.
Okay. Chris is not leaving till midday to get to the airport.
Yeah. I knew he wasn't going to be streaming anyway, so.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be streaming.
Well, Chris, have a good trip, man.
Just remember, if you see any flames out the engines, you know what's happening.
Huh?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me either. Flames out of an airplane engine can mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
The most common one is just a compressor stall, which as long as it keeps half of its engines, the plane will keep flying.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds getting tired.
Yeah, me. I didn't get a kip this afternoon.
You don't need a
And
kip.
I had, and also I overslept.
Well, now whose fault is that?
The missus.
Oh, yours.
No, we're back in the same habits as before
Oh.
we left. So
How the
all
hell
the
did I
pains-
do all of that?
do all of what?
Turn, you son of a. Oh, this is
I
gonna
like
be
got
annoying.
disconnected and my tractor shut off all at the same time. Disconnected from my cedar.
Wow,
That was weird.
sounds painful.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Thank you, Chris.
Yes, Chris.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, just have a pleasant flight.
I'll see you next Sunday.
What am I going to do then this week? I got nothing to watch.
Well, you might
What's
have
the
something to
deal?
watch. I didn't say I'm not going to try to get my video out for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he's two-timing me, isn't he, with that geezer?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Completely.
What?
Completely. You tell me you were like geezer, definitely.
I know.
Pumping all that oil and everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Obviously, you guys didn't watch the end of it. We're done. We did everything
Oh,
that
it
is
is?
possible to do. So we're
Yeah.
already done. Two streams and it's over.
That's
you
probably
sell-
because you
did you-
cheated. Oh,
Did you sell many ducks?
We sold a lot of ducks. Like 100 ducks. Maybe more.
So how did you get the ducks?
You make them
Yeah, how?
out of the machine that makes everything.
Oh, okay.
that's
It turns 10 liters of oil into any plastic or other petroleum-based product.
Ah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So gas, oil, you know, WD-40 like lubricants.
Oh, we like a bit of lube.
Uh-huh, I bet you do. You guys have WD-40 over there, right?
Yes, we got
course we do.
WD-40, yes.
Do you have PB Blaster? Or
No.
Croil with a K before the KR and then oil?
No.
Nah, we just have WD-40, mate. That's all we have.
Yeah. And it's the worst of the products that I just named.
I mean,
Hey, it works fucking well over here, mate, so don't fucking knock it.
You say that, but
Hey, we don't fucking knock it over here, mate.
if you have nothing else to compare it to, though, I didn't say it didn't work. I just said it was the worst of the products that I named.
Crud is crud.
I personally prefer PB Blaster. But Croil's pretty
There you
damn
go.
good, too.
why does that sound like a sound card?
What, PB Blaster?
Yeah.
Because it,
I don't know.
Sound Blaster sound cards from the 90s.
Sounds more like a porn name
Yes,
than
Peter.
anything else.
WD-40 is shit. You're right. You're right.
So-
PB
so-
Blaster sounds like a porn name. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Bit like,
Sounds hopefully something like what Jordan would use. You know, good old Katie Price.
Either that or it sounds like a Star Wars weapon for Paul Bunyan.
that would be a knob blaster.
You probably don't even know who Paul Bunyan is.
I know who Paul Bundy is.
No. Paul
I know.
Bunyan and
Sorry.
Babe the Big Blue Ox. Look him up.
Sorry, I should have said, is it Ted Bundy? I know Ted Bundy.
I have never heard of it, Peter, but that doesn't mean that we don't have it. All right, bouncing over to Discord real
saying?
quick. Toolbox Buddy, he called it.
Oh, no, sorry, don't know that one either.
Well, that's funny because Peter's from the UK, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That is a weird-looking trailer, Peter. The triple deck trailer, that is weird looking. All right, let me pull this up real quick.
Who are?
Toolbox Buddy. Oh, it's Lucas Oil. Lucas Penetrating Oil is Toolbox Buddy. It's the same thing. Got it. Well, air tool oil. Air tool oil maybe is the same thing. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's made by Lucas Oil. I know who that is. Good products. Expensive though.
Didn't he make Star Wars?
I knew you were gonna go with something like that. I knew you were.
Yeah, Peter, I believe it, but it's Lucas Oil's products are very expensive compared to their competitors. That's why I don't buy them. If I can get 80% as good for half the price, I'm going to spend half the money and get the 80% as good.
Yeah, because you're a cheapskate.
That's not being a cheapskate, that's being efficient with your funds.
You efficient with your funds.
Yeah, so that I can afford to buy more tractors, don't you know? Just ask Lady Metal.
Person, Richard? Are we talking to the same person?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Somebody who likes to spend money.
I do like to spend money. You're not wrong. But I like to spend it efficiently so that I can buy more with the same amount of money.
Oh my god, come on, turn.
Yes,
You've got 2
turn.
mowers. You've got 3 mowers and you've got 3 engines. One of them's seized.
None of them are seized. I don't know where you got that from.
I thought one of them was seized or something.
No. No, and I have 3 John Deere 110s and a John Deere 212 garden tractor. And for the 110s, I have a total of 5 engines.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You're a fucking weapon master.
So, yeah, I have a lot. 10 pounds a can? That's a lot,
Okay.
Pete.
Oh, I'm gonna do that with on or at some point. I'm not doing this. Okay.
PB Blaster, which is what I use normally, is like $4 a can. And the air tool oil that I use is like, I don't know,
This oil is gonna PB blast as well.
$5 or $6 a can, but goes a long way because it's a larger can than normal.
See what I don't get.
Oh.
So does
I'm a
PB
relay.
Blaster,
Okay.
Peter. That's the point of a penetrating oil.
What do I use? I got one that's got a picture of a monkey on it and it's got a banana. For penetrating oil.
I just assumed that you would use KY jelly.
No, because the motorbike I had,
You obviously didn't get it.
oh, I did. I did. I just choose to ignore it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello. You just come online. Why have you just come online, Mr. Upton?
Maybe he's coming to join the chat.
I will tell you right now.
Well, they can't be streaming.
Nope. He's just jumped on to what I've just jumped off of. He's going to do his daily.
Ah, yeah. I got 2 cars out of mine. And I'd already got them. I got the Porsche 3 GT,
Uh-huh.
so I sold it.
Uh-huh.
And I picked up another one. I think it was the Alpine A10 110.
Oh, yeah. You've already got that as well.
I know. Which has had an engine swap. That's why you don't see me drive it.
Yeah.
So, Peter, what is your opinion of a Massey Ferguson TO30?
I love it to bits, and it's the best thing since sliced bread.
I didn't ask what Richard's opinion was, or what my opinion was. I asked what Peter's opinion was. Because Peter's done real farm work. Really? And why is that, Peter?
He doesn't work at Diddley Squat Farm, does he?
No, no.
Huh.
Thank God for that. Oh, was that you, George? You
No, that
tired?
was me. That was me.
Dylan.
I
That
cracked
was
my
you.
jaw. It hurt.
I bet he did.
Because I punched him.
It caught me unawares,
So,
too. I don't really feel tired. Just...
Well, guys, I'm just going to finish this field and then I'm going to call it.
Gonna call it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. For man young.
And I will probably go until I finish my field and then also call it.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 95%. I'm putting on my top hat, putting on my white chart, sticking on my tails.
That is kind of weird, Peter, but that wouldn't cause me to hate it. I quite like the power shift on the one Massey I've driven that had it. Obviously, a TO30 is not going to have it because it's too old, but a TO30 is also a two-wheel drive tractor, so it won't suffer from the problem you're talking about.
Chicken, banana, banana, chicken.
Banana. Chicken, banana.
Banana,
You guys are weird.
banana, chicken.
No, no,
What,
no.
You haven't seen it on YouTube?
No.
On Facebook.
Banana.
Chicken, banana, and chicken.
No, but you're making me really hungry for my lemon pepper orange chicken that I make. I haven't made it in quite a while either. Might be time to do that again.
Mmm.
I have to,
Stick them in the post, mate.
yeah, okay. It'll be rotten by the time it gets to you.
Could be worse, Richard. Could be going Baby Shark.
Oh. Baby shark. Baby shark.
Please stop. My ears are bleeding. Somebody sent me a message after I had put up one of the shorts about the little puppies. They sent me a message saying that I should do Sugar playing hard to the Baby Shark song because she likes to chew on stuff, and I'm like, no, I hate the Baby Shark song. Get away from me.
I mean, I've got another one in Granny because we've got a baby here as well, so he likes to listen to Hot Dog, Mickey Mouse and Hot Dog.
Oh, okay, hold on, Peter. Are you saying that you have to disconnect the PTO completely? Like you can't use it if you're using four-wheel drive? Or you just have to disconnect the PTO while you engage the four-wheel drive, and then you can reconnect the PTO? Because the second one of those is what I thought you meant. Yes, Peter, I agree. Baby Shark is the worst song in the world.
Ah, actually, is it? Is it?
Baby Shark.
Could even go worse there, Peter. Could even go worse.
No, you
Crazy
couldn't.
Frog. Crazy Frog.
Never heard it.
Oh, yeah.
You've never heard
It's a ringtone.
it really is. Right, Dylan, have you ever seen Beverly Hills Cop?
I have. Peter, that is a shit design, and I hope that it didn't stay that way. In fact, I know that it could not have stayed that way because that guy that I went to visit yesterday, most of his tractors are four-wheel drive, and he can use the PTO. So they must have pulled their head out of their ass at some point. But yeah, that's a dumb design. I agree.
But yes, Beverly Hills Cop, right? The theme song from that was turned into a song. Look it up. You look it up, and you'll understand it.
I think I'll pass. Thank you.
I will put in your Discord if you like.
No, I said I will pass. Thank you.
And I finished Phil.
So like a 1206 or 1200 rather, I mean, or a 1250, those kind of four-wheel drives, Peter? Or were those all-wheel drives?
What did the fuck say to the bad song? I don't know. Go on, Chris. Late to me, baby. Give me that big, thick dong of you.
So the only song that I hate almost as much as Baby Shark was Barney's theme song. Barney the Purple Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a reworded version of that is much better. It's I hate you, you hate me. Let's hang Barney from a tree with a knife in his gut and a bullet in his head. Aren't you glad that fucking purple dinosaur is dead? I'm bad. I know.
What the hell was that?
That was Richard shitting his pants is what it sounded like.
That's the hot dog song. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's because he likes to watch Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse.
Gotcha, Peter. Gotcha.
Or he likes to watch Dancing Fruit.
Dances with Wolves? That was a good movie.
No, Dancing Fruit.
Don't know what that is.
Dancing.
It's just fruit dancing with music background.
Again, I don't know what that is. Don't want to know what that is.
So folks, I am going to call it here. I'm going to wish everyone a good night. I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, which will be on a Thursday. That's if Dylan is not doing his train.
Nope, that's a week away still.
Fair enough. Until then, folks, take care and a good night.
Good night, Richard.
Good night, buddy.
Whereas I will still be around for however long it takes to finish this stupid field. Ugh.
Now I'm gone, you can talk shit about me.
You know everyone can still hear you, right? On my stream.
That's what do you think I said it?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna jump off.
Alright, have a good night, bud.
Good night, Richard.
See you later, George.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe you've not heard of Crazy Frog. Jesus, come on, man.
I don't keep up on stuff like that because I don't like
Okay,
stuff
it's-
like that.
It's a few years old song. I'm sure Peter knows of it.
I avoid stuff like that. I go out of my way to make sure that I don't get exposed to stuff like that.
You will be exposed.
No, don't threaten me with that. He's in the UK. He's, I believe, originally from Birmingham. I don't remember exactly where he lives now. I'm sorry, Birmingham. I can't even say it like you guys. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try.
Birmingham. We're talking about.
Yeah.
Been there. That fucking place has a lot of fucking traffic. It's unreal.
London is
Never
worse.
seen. Birmingham comes a close second. I swear it.
And where does Manchester fit in on that?
Yeah. It's been a few years, but I definitely remember the traffic tender. Fuck. That was shit.
All are shit, Peter. All three of the ones we've named. But you guys still have nothing on LA or Chicago, in my opinion.
Oh, probably not, but I mean, I don't think I ever raised in LA anyway.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah. Plus, they have their smog, their permanent haze of nastiness over that city.
That's no way of talking about the rich, you know.
The worst part about Chicago traffic isn't that there's a lot of traffic. It's that there's a lot of traffic that are 90% of them are asshole drivers. That's what makes it bad. Heavy traffic on its own isn't bad. It's when the people are assholes in heavy traffic that makes it bad. New York City's a good one for that too.
But
Atlanta,
Chicago's where the home of Detroit muscle.
Dallas, those are all bad like that. You're funny, Peter. You're funny. All the weed they smoked. No, if they smoked weed, they wouldn't be assholes because they'd be so mellow they would just like cruise. They wouldn't be driving 80 mile an hour in a 55 and cutting people off.
Tell us how you really feel.
No, you really don't want to hear how I really feel because we'll be here for 3 hours and I'll cuss so much that I won't have a single subscriber left by the time I'm done.
Just ask UK ones at least.
You're terrible.
I'm human.
I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you.
I'm just a fool that pities every other fool.
I didn't know you were Mr. T. I pity the fool.
I'm the ginger version.
The ginger Mr. T. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be great. The A-Team with the ginger Mr. T.
I'll pity the fool.
I loved all of the characters for the original A-Team. The movie was okay. The TV show was phenomenal.
Oh, the TV show was great. Good old Reginald Barkley did so well as Murdoch.
Yes. Yes. Like I say, all of them did really good.
Oh, yes.
And all the different shit that they did to get BA to fly over the years of the show. All the different tricks.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just giving the book a trick. Here's a bit of stuff.
Yes, putting him to sleep, and then when he wakes up on the airplane and freaks the fuck out is one of my favorites.
Oh, yes.
I do remember there being at least one episode where he willingly got on a plane because whatever they were going to do was so important
No.
that it overrode his fear.
I think it was something to do with his family or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it's been too many years. I should rewatch them.
Yes. Oh, talking of old TV shows, Hot Lips Houlihan died a few days ago, apparently.
Yeah, I never liked her anyway, so
No?
no. Blondes aren't my thing, especially skinny twig body blondes. Yeah, Peter, I've heard that from a few people, and I loved the original Fall Guys, so I will probably never even try to watch the new one because everyone says it's terrible.
That was Steve Austin, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, the guy that... I know who I mean. Steve Austin was the other thing. He was the Bionic Man or whatever it was. I know the one you
Whoa,
want
whoa,
about.
whoa, whoa, come on, get control, get control. Oversteer, overcorrected. That was bad.
Very bad. At least they'll never do a remake of the Dukes of Hazzard.
They already
Remake
did.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
They
but
already did. It was a
remake of
shitty movie.
Ah, that was... I'm on about the TV series.
Well, I wouldn't mind if they redid it as long as they redid it good. The problem is that they wouldn't.
Of course not.
Lee Majors played the original Fall Guy.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't remember the name.
Neither could I. Thank Peter for that one.
I do wish that they kept on doing a remake for the Knight Rider logo. I like that one.
The Knight Rider 2000.
Yeah, with Oh, what's his face? He did the voice for Kit. Val Kilmer did the
Yeah.
voiceover for the Mustang. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
was
think.
actually the only part of the show I didn't like because it sounded like he phoned them in. He just got on the
Yeah,
phone and they recorded them over the phone, is what it sounded like. It sounded terrible.
yeah.
It did not sound like it was recorded in a proper studio. And that might actually be the case due to his illness at the time.
Could have been. Yeah.
You know, that was the earlier stages of his illness, and now he's dead,
Yeah.
so. Oh. Is this a roller? Or is this. It's a disc. We had a cultivator. I knew it. It was just under disc harrows. So we didn't need to buy that other cultivator. Damn it all to hell. You know what? I will just deal with that offline. For now,
Alright.
that's going to be the end of the
Can we
stream.
call it? Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.